everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. Today's review, we're going to be reviewing a set of the Cuesoul Craft Beer in 23 gram. Also, just to point out, Cuesoul sent me these as barrels only and they sent me two sets of these AK8 Trash Flights stem system. So I'll do the close-up section with these and I'm going to do the throw-in section with something different, Cuesoul wise that is. But without further ado, let's crack on with it. Right guys, here we go, we've got a nice close-up look to the Cuesoul Craft Beer oil paint in 23 gram. 23 gram is the only weight they're available in steel tip, which is unfortunate for anybody that likes a lighter dart. They also come in soft tip at 21 gram, so if you like a lighter dart you could always get the 21 gram and just add a conversion point. Now these are 90% tungsten, and as you can tell, they're kind of nice looking dart. Especially that front section. Front section's like, I'd explain it as fish scales. The grip on it, the front's probably not a level 2.5, it's not the grippiest at the front. Got a smooth band here in the middle section where you've got the branding for Cuesoul, as you can tell. But for me personally, where it's at is that rear grip, because at the rear, it's that thin ringed ringed cut with the lateral cuts obviously through it as well, so that adds an element to the grip for rear grippers as well. Now they only sent me barrels only and two sets of these AK8 Trash Flights. These kind of fly like Phil Taylor's flights and kite flights combined, just with the way they fly through the air. That's what they remind me of. Now these are 90% tungsten and can be bought at Cuesoul.com. Obviously I'll leave a link in the pinned comment for any of you who want to go and have a look. But as I say, they're a lovely dart. The points as well, I have to point out, are laser etched. As you can see here, laser etched. And obviously it goes really well with the dart itself. Now personally, are they a bit pricey? Yes, but does the machining and the quality obviously beseech that price? I'd say so, because personally the quality was great, they flew through the air really nice, and obviously that oil paint coating as well is stunning. As you can tell with the front section, it really pops, as well as obviously everything else I've done. 19.95 from Cuesoul.com. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment as I said. Now the length from here where the point meets the barrel to here where that AK8 Trash stem meets the barrel is 50mm, which is not too bad, and the width given this is a straight barrel is 6.6mm, so that's quite a chunky dart for a 23 gram. And as I say, it's better for a rear gripper rather than a middle gripper. But I've gave you all the necessary information on the Cuesoul Craft Beer. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how we got on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see for the throwing section, I have slightly changed the setup. I've changed the setup here to an roast flight stem system and medium, which is the same length as the stem and flight that usually comes with these in the big fancy box. Personally, the medium is too long for me. I just didn't have any of those in a shorter length, unfortunately, so I had to go with the medium, and I could feel that difference straight away with using the medium. Personally, for me, when I tried a few different setups, what worked best was a short stem and a kite flight. That's what worked best for me with these darts. Everybody is obviously different, but that rear grip is definitely a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. The front grip was easy pushing a 2.5, but when your fingers heat up to it, that's when it's 2.5. Other than that, it's 2 because it is quite slippy due to that oil paint finish. But 19.95 for a set of 90% tungsten darts from Cuesoul isn't too bad. Also, thank you to Cuesoul for sending me these out to be able to review them, otherwise the review wouldn't be happening. But as I say, they're a stunning set of darts, as you've seen in the close-up section. That bronzy gold titanium nitride coating in the oil paint finish just really makes it different from most of the darts in the market. But these darts are straight barrel, so the balance is pretty much central on these, which is ideal, and it's kind of evenly spread. The point is 27mm. Personally, that's too short for a dart like this, in my opinion. It needs to be a touch longer. The grip at the rear, fabulous. I'd maybe add the deeper cuts onto the front to make it more ideal for a front gripper. That is my opinion. Also, it's obviously up to you guys at Cuesoul to do that. But personally, fantastic darts. Value wise, probably not so much because they are quite expensive, but worth it in my opinion. But I've gave you what I think of these darts thrown through the air and just in general. So I'll leave you to watch the rest of the front section and I'll go and get wrapped up. There we go guys, that was my review of the Cuesoul Craft Beer in 23g. Really ideal for a rear gripper as well, I'd have to say, because that grip at the rear just sits really nicely in the fingers, especially for me as that rear gripper. Front grippers with that oil paint finish, it's going to be quite slidey, or slippy as you refer. I reckon that will be quite slippy. The 27mm points are too short for me on personal preference. I do like a longer point. But personally, rear gripping standpoint, great. Middle gripper, depending on where you like your thumb, you might be alright because you're getting the best of both grips. You're getting the oil paint finished grip and that obviously ringed cut with the lateral grooves on it as well. But 90-95 maybe a bit too much for these in my opinion. I know obviously it comes a lot of price with the oil coat, then obviously the titanium cut as well, and then obviously the lateral cuts and stuff like that, and then there's the manufacturing side, how much the tungsten costs, and then the stuff like that. But even then, look at, for example, a Damon Hater dart, which is very similar to this. You can pick it up for half the price. But regardless, Cuesoul have made this for 90-95. Is it worth that price? I'm going to say yes, simply because we need to consider the manufacturing costs, shipping costs and kind of stuff on Cuesoul's side of it as well. So maybe that's just how much it costs them to manufacture these. But let me know what you think of the Cuesoul Craft Beer in the comment section down below. While you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.